if you have an induction burner, since we're using a large cast iron frying pan, just turn it long enough to get it warm, and then put your oil in. You'll use less oil. So now that our frying pan's warm, we're going to put just enough oil in it to cover the bottom. Like I said, if you heat it up first, it takes less oil to cover the bottom. Although obviously a bit more oil than that. So now we got a thin layer of oil on the bottom of our cast iron frying pan. And for this, you really want to use a cast iron frying pan because they retain heat, and that becomes important later on. So in my opinion, this is the best way to do Brussels sprouts. The air fryer ones turn out really good, and I'll probably do another video on the air fryer ones. But this is pretty simple. You just take your Brussels sprouts, cut them in half, and put them in the frying pan. So, once your Brussels sprouts are in the frying pan, really all you do is you add some salt and some pepper, then put it on a high heat until the bottom's brown, and then let it steam for about 10 minutes, and that's it. So this next part's optional. Not required at all. You could just go ahead with what we've just done. I like to take a bit of onion and with a relatively rough chop, add it to the Brussels sprouts. Now the onion won't get any color on it. What it will do is impart some of that sweet oniony flavor onto the Brussels sprouts. Again, this is optional. You don't have to do this bit. Procedure is the same. Put it over a high heat until the bottom of the Brussels sprouts brown, and then put a lid on it to let it steam. I got some more options after that we'll do at that time as well. So, as we can see, the sprouts have been browned. Now at this point you can just cover them and let them steam. There's two things I like to do. One is I add a little bit of stock just to up the steam, and two is I add a couple of diced tomatoes, or one small diced tomato. So as we can see, I'm adding some diced tomato to it, and I'm going to add a little bit of vegetable stock, but you can use whatever stock you like. Mushroom stock works good. That's about it. Now you let it steam. Put it back on the burner, let it steam for 10 minutes or so. It's probably fine. Okay, a couple things. One, the Brussels sprouts came out a little darker than I would like, but still quite good. Also, where I added the tomatoes is also where you could add either mozzarella or Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese I think works best, the grated Parmesan cheese. I probably would have done that for this video, but Merim said he wanted something vegan. Also, I like lemon juice on mine. Other than that, that's Brussels sprouts way 1.